Hello everyone, hope you're all doing great. So I'm Saranya and in this video we're going to solve one more LeetCode problem. So I can't tell you how many times this question has been asked in the interviews. Okay, so let me show that problem and try to explain it in the most simplest way possible. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, so the problem is 184 of LeetCode called the department highest salary. Okay, in this particular table, you have the table name as employee and the columns are ID, name, salary and department ID. And they're clearly telling that ID is the primary key column, which means this particular column will not have null values or duplicate values. Okay, then they are also saying department ID is a foreign key. So what does foreign key means? The particular column is a primary key for a different table. So the department ID column is a primary key for a different table, and also whatever the values that particular column has, those will be referenced here. Okay, so that is your foreign key. And they also said each row of this table indicates the ID, name, salary of an employee. Okay, so these details are an employee details. It also contains the ID of the department. So department ID is the ID of the department for which an employee is working. Now we have another table called as the department table. In that you have ID and name. So ID is the primary key, and it will not have null values and it will only have unique values, and each row of this table indicates the ID of a department and its name. So ID is the department ID, name is the department name. So now we have to write a solution to find employees who have the highest salary in each of the departments. Okay, so this is the employee table, this is the department table, and then this is the output structure. So if you see here in IT department, which is 1, 1 and 1. Whoever has the highest salary, 90,000 is the highest salary in department ID 1. So for 90,000 is for Jim and Max. So for IT department Jim, IT department Max, who has 90,000 salary is coming as the output. And for sales department 2, what is the highest salary? 80,000 is the highest salary. 60,000 is less than 80,000. So 80,000 is the highest salary. That is why for sales department, Henry, who is earning 80,000 is coming as the output. So department wise, who is earning the highest is what we need. Okay, so for these kind of problems, I will definitely think of a window function. In the window function, I will think of dense rank. Okay, so let me show you how to solve this problem. Let's say if you're a complete beginner and you do not have an idea of how to start solving, let's say if you see the problem you'll get confused, then please keep watching. Okay, so I have created the same employee table in an Excel. So if you see here, we have the same table employee and the table department. So now when I was a beginner, how did I start solving these kind of problems is what I'm going to show now. So first what we will do, I will take one main table, which means I will figure out what is the base table. Okay, so what does a base table mean? To which table I have to join the other table. So that I have to figure out. Let's say for IT, if you try to join all of these department IDs, like if you try to join 1 and 1, you will get Joe, Jim, Max. So that is one way, or you can join everything to this table. Okay, so what I felt was this table can be the base table, and if you join for the department ID, if you join for 1, you put IT, sales, sales and IT, that would be much more better way, right? So first thing is that choose your base table. All right. So like I'll put one column here and put as department name. So I'll bring a column called as department name. So for 1, it will be IT. And for 2, it will be sales. Okay, so step number 1 is done, where I will join the table employee and the table department, and I'll bring all the department names. So this will become my base table, and to the base table I am adding the department names. So step number 1 is done. So for step number 2, what I wanted to make sure this department IDs are coming together and this department 2 is coming together. So let's copy paste it in that way. I know it will be a little boring, but once you find this, you will never find it difficult. Okay, so this is my step 2, where I will try to bring all the department IDs 1 together and all the department IDs 2 together. So this is my step 2. In step 3, what I will do, I will try to sort the details based on the salary column. So for that, what I should get, then I will get this particular IT, these here, and I will get this one here. So based on that particular department, all the salaries are sorted. Next, for this department too, the salaries are sorted, 8,000 and 6,000. So now what I will do, I will put a dense rank. Okay, so dense rank will be for 90,000 I will get the first rank, for 90,000 I will get first rank, and for 70,000 I will have second rank, and this will reset for every department ID. So for department ID 2, again it will reset. So 80,000 will get first rank, 60,000 will get second rank. So now if I take wherever the dense rank equal to 1, so that means these particular records plus this particular record. So if I take dense rank equal to 1, these are the records that I got in the output, if you see. Okay, so if you see here, for IT sales, Jim, Henry, Max, right? So Jim, Henry and Max. So this is the output that I'll get. So step 1 is to join the tables and bring the name of the department here. Step 2 is to make sure that you sort everything based on the department ID. Step 3 is that you will bring the dense rank function, and the dense rank will be ordered based on the salary column. Step 4 will be taking the dense rank equal to 1. So this is the exact process that I'll follow while writing the code also. So how will I write the code? Select. If you go back here, I will take the ID, name, salary, department ID, department name, right? So here what columns they are asking? Department name, employee name and salary. So only these columns I will pick. So department name comes from this name column in the department table. So I will write D dot name as department, comma, then you have the employee. So employee column, in employee table, you have the name. So E dot name as employee, comma, salary column is like salary column from. Now, why did I write D dot and E dot? Because these column names are same in both the tables. ID column is here, ID column is here. If you just write name column is here, name column is here. If you just write name, SQL will be confused. Which name column should I pick? Because here you have one name, here also you have that. So that is why I'm mentioning as D dot name as department, E dot name as employee, comma, salary. Salary column is a single column. So you just write salary. From which table? I'm trying to use the employee table as my base table. So first write that table name, employee, and the alias that I'm using is E. So employee space E. So hereafter the employee table will be referred as E. That is why I put E dot. If you don't want alias, you can remove this E and here you can write employee dot name. That will become little bigger. That's why I just made it as E. So employee E, and I'm doing a inner join because I do not want any null values to come if there is no matching records. So just put join department space D on what condition? E dot department ID is equal to D dot, the same department ID column is referred as ID here, ED dot ID. Okay, so now what will happen? Your step 1 is done. Let us run and see what will be step 1's output. You have the department, employee and salary coming up here. Okay, so now here they are saying that it should be capital letter. So let's change it to capital D. Okay, here also let's put as capital E. Here also let's put as capital S. Okay, so this is done now. So in the step 1, I tried to bring the department name column, which is complete. Now I have to sort all of these. Okay, so step 2 and step 3 I can do inside the dense rank function itself. Okay, so after salary I'll put a comma and here I will write dense underscore rank of. Okay, in the over clause you have two things. One is partition by, one is order by. So partition by D dot name. So based on the name we are doing a partition. If you see here, based on the department name. So based on IT will become one partition, sales will become one partition. So that will be achieved by partition by D dot name. Then in order to order everything like this, 90,000, 90,000, 70, 80, 60, you have to order them and then give a rank, right? So for that, you will use order by. Order by salary. We have ascending and descending. We are using descending because we need the top salary. Okay, this will be named as DN from employee, and all of this is same. So let me run and show you. If you see here, IT Jim 90K, he has 1. He has also 1. This person has 2 rank. So mostly whatever we have here, that has been achieved here. So now wherever the dense rank is 1, that we need as the output. So let's put everything inside a CTE. Okay, so close the bracket and write select. So what all columns do I need? Department, employee and salary only. So only 3 columns I need. Department, employee, salary from CTE where DN equal to 1. Okay, so let's run this. Now it is telling that this particular code is accepted, and if we give submit, this will get submitted. Yep. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions, please do let me know in the comment box, and also subscribe to my channel so that we can solve more LeetCode problems together. Okay, so I try to explain it in the easiest way possible. So if you still have questions or if you still need more explanation, please do let me know so I can make a detailed video on that as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.